Anyway, welcome to McClear Beach. Let's make our first save for the day, shall we? FML's had a rough day. His abs are sore from doing all those sit-ups. Trying to get swole AF.
Beautiful water.
Working on those washboard abs.
This is McClear Beach.
I hope she's actually here.
Don't care. This place is beautiful. Just want to hang out at the beach.
Are we ready for this?
Sand moles! Fuck them up! What are these fuckers weak to? Wind? I think triangle button is my wind combo. Yeah, totally is. I don't know if FML was actually doing sit-ups. I just assume that's what his ab workout consisted of. Maybe he was just doing crunches. I don't know. Ab crunches and leg raises. There you go. Mystery solved.
That's the end for you. What an easy.
That's the end for you.
I am invincible.
Well then, the girl power teamwork is real right now. All right, we got another thing done. Hard shoes. I guess he's ready for the Floric boots. Guess so. I think everybody else is working on something on all their slots, right? Nobody's stuck on any particular slot. No, everybody's working on something in every slot right now. That's good. That's another reason why I don't care if I buy anything. If I had a bunch of stuff that's maxed out and I don't have anything else to equip, then I'll check the shops. That's how I'm going to base it, I think. You got an image of FML in a leotard. FML in a leotard. I mean, what else would he work out in? Am I right? A fucking onesie leotard. It sounds like an FML move. What color's your leotard, FML?
We will need to be extremely wary.
These guys are weak to whatever that one. I guess it's like earth or something. Okay, square button. I feel like I kind of hear the thunder out there after I just talk shit about the thunder being done.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Put up a fight, okay? I'm mostly just fighting to learn new abilities on our equipment, because these enemies aren't really pushing me to be too big of a challenge right now. Which basically just means we're already strong enough for the area. Ow. I got poisoned. I don't like it. How dare you poison me? This bitch right here, though. Stop blocking. You're such a hoe bag. You're such a hoe bag, snake bitch. I hate it. Fuck, dude. I'm just getting my shit fucking kicked in. I don't like it. I don't like it. What did I say about these enemies being easy? Just because these bitches got some status effects I'm not liking. I probably could have that poison ward on or whatever. That would be helpful. Maybe I will switch that on. I'm getting annoyed right now. I haven't even killed one of these fuckers. Fucking die, you snake bitch. Thank you. That was annoying as hell. Hold up. Right now we're working on Flame Award. Can we get that poison one? Yeah, the poison one is new. Let's do this. I'd rather work on that. Okay. Is there a treasure or anything over here? There's some shinies. Gotta have them. Ooh, and a red verbena. Speaking of those herbs, I have a ton of those built up right now. I haven't used them in a while. What's up, peacock? That's not a peacock at all. That's more like a toucan is what I meant to say. But also not really a toucan either. They are weak to fire. Do I have specifically a fire combo on right now? Not really. If I use the X button, I'll use the one fire move I do have. Nice. Good murder. Stop smacking Moggy Lou, you piece of doo-doo.
Really?
Floric ribbon. See, I'm finding new things from enemies. All the more reason why I'm glad I didn't buy anything yet. Okay, another one of these cat boxes over here. Should easily be able to open at this point. 185. Child's play. Laughing glasses. Interesting. What the hell was that sound effect? Weird. Anyway,
Take a look
I think
at
that was
this.
just a cat leaving, actually. Ooh, triple win. Let's go.
This would be big.
And we found
What
the
a
Empyrean
treasure.
Tablet. Artifact unearthed from the Normine Archipelago. The tablet is inscribed with 5 crests and is thought to have belonged to a temple. Ooh. Learn a new skill. Disciple of the Sail. Lubber class. And we discovered the next area. Soma Volcano. Nice. Nice. So what's left here? We found all the items. We found the next area. I mean, for the most part, I think we found the special items in all the areas. We're missing some basic items for materials on all of them as well. I don't think we finished any of them. I don't really care that much, so I think I'd rather just keep moving on to the next area. Soma Volcano, here we come.
Scout ship setting sail.
Here we go. As for treasures, let's take a closer look at this Empyrean tablet real quick. Oh, these are the crests of the Empyreans. You recognize them, Magilu? Of course I do, because I am me. Now, I'll do you the favor in explaining it all for you, so be grateful. From the lower left, from the lower left of the crest is the crest, from the lower left is the crest of Musif, Empyrean of Fire, followed by Aminoch, Empyrean of Water, then Hyanoa of Wind, and in the upper left, Eumatia of Earth. Those are the 4 elemental Empyreans, and this last one is Inominat the 5th, right? You've been paying attention. This tablet was found in the outer seas. That means the Empyrean's power extends beyond Midgard. Well, maybe you're better off not thinking about it. What is you're going up against? Ignorance is bliss, right? I don't care what my enemies are. I won't rest until they are defeated. Till they are dead. At my feet. Alright then, moving on. Carry on, my wayward son, to the next round about the wall over Mya. What's wrong with chickens, Dark Shadow? What? Oh, Dark Shadow's here. So many chicken lovers in this stream. I just realized
This grimoire who we're searching
that Dark
for
Shadow's
is
here.
a
What's up,
Moloch
man?
like
Welcome.
Bienfu,
How you
right?
doing?
To be honest, I don't see how someone so different can be a Moloch just the same as Laphicet or Eisen.
I understand your doubts. It's quite the tangly mess. I'll tell you anything!
In that case, I've been wondering, what's underneath your hat?
Oh no! Anything but that!
So, we've hit a wall already.
But that ribbon flaps around and gets in the way, right? Could I take it off for you?
No, that's not possible. You mustn't remove the ribbon. Why not? That's another thing I can't say.
It's all cants with you. Alright, is there anything you can tell me?
I could talk about what type of Malachim we are, or our position in the world of Malachim, or our abilities. Oh, I'd like to know all that. Then I will tell you. Listen closely. We Norman are a well-established race of Malachim. Compared to other Malachim, as adept at manipulating natural forces, but we excel at drawing out and heightening the abilities of others.
Think of them as a convenient power-up.
They're also known as common spirits.
Don't even say that! We Norman hate being called that.
Why is it so painful for you?
Because it makes people think we're average and unremarkable. That's why we work so hard to show how we're all different.
That does explain your quirky speaking mannerisms.
Don't sweat it. That's a perfectly common thing to worry about.
Don't say that!
Stop calling him common. You're saying this area reminds you of a SpongeBob game that you played when you were like 7? Well, they did just come out with that Battle for Bikini Bottom remake. I don't know if that's the game, but this certainly does kind of remind me of that game a little bit with just the beach setting and how pretty it looks. They're normal. That's why they're common, right? Got 'em, Frog. Got 'em. I'm sure they would love you to tell them that to their face. Frickin' Norman. Normie-ass Norman. You played all the PS2 SpongeBob games as a kid? Baklava? That's cool. I didn't really watch SpongeBob. I think we've talked about this before, but I don't know if some of you guys were here for that. I just didn't really... It didn't really appeal to me. I feel like I was a little bit older. Although a lot of people that I know grew up with it. But, like, I don't know. I just didn't really watch it. That's really all it comes down to. It was on. I'd skip it. I'd watch something else. Not to say I've never watched an episode or anything like that, because I have seen episodes, but it's so scattered and random, the ones I've seen, I couldn't even tell you about any one particular episode I have seen. I've probably seen more clips from the show than actually full episodes. SpongeBob jokes back then were pretty adult, to be honest. Well, I believe that, and I was always told that. I just never watched it, really. Just, for some reason, couldn't get into it. The only thing I ever remember was listening to the fucking intro, watching the first couple minutes of an episode and going, watch something else. It's just that fucking opening sequence, that song is just catchy AF. Also, no, not the bird. Anything but the bird. What was the bird week to again? Fire? Get fucked, bird. Damn, guys. I want to turn on some SpongeBob now. Well, fucking go watch some SpongeBob then, man. Who's stopping you? Ain't nothing wrong with watching what you want to watch. You're weak to... Yeah. Pretty sure you're weak to this move on this button. Piece of garbage.
Not bad.
Alright, see you later. Have fun on SpongeBob. Good times. Alright, so there's a scene over here to watch. Oh, it's probably these fucking penguinos over here. I didn't even notice that you could interact with them. Okay. Penguinos.
What are those penguins doing?
Probably keeping their eggs warm.
Most likely. They look like a mama and a papa. Penguins are monogamous, faithful creatures. They never leave their mate. Isn't that romantic?
So they lay eggs because they're like husband and wife. But how do they make the eggs?
That's... well,
How do they make
So,
the eggs?
Laffy said, here's an interesting fact. A single penguin egg actually contains dozens of smaller orange eggs.
Oh, so their eggs must be small and crunchy.
Yep. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins.
Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
so you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they care about their young.
While it may be a bit cruel, they taste amazing. They're considered a delicacy in some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy eggs and some rich penguin thigh meat, and you get a dish called family fricassee.
That's a horrific name.
I wasn't the one who named it, okay?
Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
Wow. Yeah, let's have a family of Pangeon fricassee. That's just sounds great. Mmm. You wore a SpongeBob shirt to work once. No one was impressed. Probably not. You thought you were going to get the bitches with a SpongeBob shirt at work. You're dead wrong. Then you were like, yo, what? It's laundry day. It's fucking laundry day. Why do you think I'm wearing a SpongeBob shirt at work? You just called them lame. Yeah, I'm sure they weren't thinking the same thing about you at all. Nope. I have a sudden inspiration to try to make up a parody song to SpongeBob SquarePants theme, but it's about FML.
Is that?
Grimoire?
Grimoire? She's surrounded by lizards.
She's moving away.
The lizards look scary. Oh boy, here we go. Scary lizard battle time. What are you weak to? You're a dragon beast that's weak to that stuff. So that's my square button press? Yes. Dragon beast, dragon beast. I have an Apodus move there. I have a beast move, Searing Edge. Beast move, Moonlight Cyclone. Make a Sonic Thrust. You know what? Just fuck him up with Square and see how it goes.
Dragon?
No, just a big lizard demon.
Is it
Dragon?
Wild?
Dude, stop knocking me, bro. I think it's really cool to poison people. And guess what? You're dead wrong. I'm gonna get a dodge in. Damn, I'm getting my ass handed to me right now, dude. Lizard's a fucking tank. Right, hold up. I was trying to do that, but apparently Rokuro's like, nah, I got this, bro. Fuck! I did not do a good idea thing. Fuck, dude! This is not going well. Getting wrecked.
Disgraceful.
Lost my dang. I lost all my dang shit. Oh my god, please. Police. Watch it! Watch it! Watch it! Wake up, Eleanor. We need you. Time to abuse! Come on. Damage him. Damn it. I'm trying to mix shit up for the sake of doing some fucking building up the dang things. Dude, the damage is ridiculous. I mean, at least we're making progress. That first few, like that first minute of the fight was just atrocious. Are there any bitches at my work? Well, first of all, FML, remember, I have not been to work in a year. Like, I haven't been in the office for a year. Second of all, yes, plenty of females where I work. But just know that 95% of those females where I work are Indian. Like from India, Indian. Not saying they don't look good. Plenty of beautiful Indian women out there. But they're from India, thus they have, you know, the notion of what they already want when it comes to a partner in life. Hence why they work where I work. They already got their career worked out. They're looking for a traditional situation. You know what I'm saying? Not looking for some white boy. You know what I'm saying?
It turned red. Oh, he's shy. More like it's angry. Let's not enrage it any further.
Unless you can somehow pick out the American ones that are just Indian American. Not exactly an easy thing to do. And they're pretty rare, actually, because most of them are straight from India. And those are just the women specifically. There's plenty of people who work there that aren't Indian, but most of them are not women. Yeah, this fucker should be dead right here. Got him.
I refuse to fall here.
All right. Everyone went up a level? No, not everybody. But we did learn a bunch of arts, so that's cool. And only one skill mastery for that. Okay. Grants a random skill that creates an advantage against Amorphous, Apodous, Beast, Crustacean, and Winged. Or on normal mode or above. Also, Ryoshin! Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? How was your first foray into Hollow Knight?
So
I watched the first hour or
the
so,
same
but that's
sort
about
of
all I
Moloch
got
as
to.
Bienfu?
You're Grimoire, right? We've been looking for you. We need your help. Who are you?
What a
I'm
voice.
Velvet. I know your witch friend. Oh.
Grim, so wonderful to see you. It's been forever!
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
How exactly do you know her?
Witch training? She was an upperclassman.
And?
We found this fascinating ancient tome, and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilu. You, of all people, joining a team? I didn't know you had it in you.
That keep me entertained.
Well, I don't need entertainment.
Bien! Come on, Grim! Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of thing I do.
Oh, what a shame. Things happen. Well, we tried, didn't we?
Maybe you need some incentivizing. Do it. I'm serious. I bet you are. Your eyes tell me you're dangerous. Trouble follows you like a hawk tails a rabbit. And at my age, trouble is something I'd rather avoid.
How old are you?
Ask me again and you'll get a firework in the tush.
My apologies.
It appears we've wasted our time.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history. Besides, we need what's in this book.
You have passion, child, I'll give you that.
Not to mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid? Yeah.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
You will teach me?
No, I won't. But I admire your dedication enough to read it for you. Now where's this book?
Here it is, ma'am.
You needn't be so formal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Not ma'am. Right.
Let's see what we're looking at here. The language of ancient Avarost. Had to be the hard one, of course. A lot of wear and tear, too. This'll take some time.
We're in a hurry.
That may well be, but this isn't the place for study. Let's move to someplace more comfortable.
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria just a little ways away.
That works. Thank you.
Fine. Haria Village. Whatever gets the job done.
Whatever gets us out of this fucking place. And where we need to go. Hold on.
Haria.
Gotta do some more reading.
Isn't that the village
or
with that demon
listening,
that Oscar
rather.
and Teresa were talking about?
I think it might be. We should remain on our guard.
Also, there's a treasure over here. I want it. I want it.
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask. You're not Aminoch the Empyrean, are you?
Of course I'm not. What would even make you ask such a thing?
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal. You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
You got this whole somber ennui thing going on. A figurine needs to be cute, like me.
Then how about I turn you into a product?
Me? Really?
Oh yes. I'll have you stuffed and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, count me out!
Oh, you're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm just a simple girl. It would be hard for anyone to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
You're in the doghouse, bitch. You got to deal with the dog. So, I was reading Rio's little response there about Hollow Knight. So, he basically beat the first boss, didn't keep going after he beat the boss, went back to, like, save it or whatever, missed out on the magic spell that you get in the beginning of the game. That is unfortunate, Rio. I'm actually not sure that that spell is required to make progress. It's obviously a nice to have. It's very helpful. But I don't know if it's required. I'm trying to think if that spell is required for anything specific. Obviously very useful. You should want it. But I don't think it's required. Which is what makes it interesting. But anyway, I know FML when he was playing Hollow Knight, he was complaining about the map the whole time. I'm like, bro, why are you complaining about the map? The map isn't the problem. Just because you don't understand the map and you're terrible at directions doesn't make the map system flawed. I think the map is fine.
I don't think we have a chance.
By the way, this is our hard enemy right here. We're looking for fire attacks, not water or earth. I think my fire attacks are on X. Or my only fire attack is on X. Although, wait, I did get a new art. Let's see what that's about. See, let's check out fire. So I think I don't have any other fire ones though. Oh, I do have Soaring Dragon. I just picked that up. Too bad it's a combo with Earth. It's a martial art though, so maybe we should use it. Searing Edge. I also have Slag Assault. Well, Slag Assault. We can mix that with the new one that I had, the soaring dragon. Let's try that out. There's this one armored insect thing blocking the path. Oh, okay. I think you're right, Rio. I think you're right. I think that when you go to the path that you're supposed to make progress, there is one enemy that you do need to use magic on. So you're right. I think the first spell is required. I think first spell. For some reason, I was thinking the first spell wasn't required. Because while it's nice to have range with a spell, again, I didn't think of it as a requirement. Also, it's pretty beefy. Also, we should do my combo while I can. Lethal Purge. I haven't really checked. Is there other mystic arts that I can use with Velvet? And I just haven't tried them yet. I should check that out in the menu and see if there's another one I could like equip that I'm not equipping. Give him that whooping. Holy crap. That thing hits pretty dang hard. You gotta be a little bit careful. Running around, you little biznitch. Oh, shit. That fucking dive attack is some damage, yo. Holy moly. You're actually curious if Hollow Knight is famous for not for sequence breaking? I will say, as far as I know, I don't believe Hollow Knight has any good sequence breaks, unless there's some glitches that I don't know about. As far as I am concerned, I don't know of any sequence breaks. So if you come to a point where it doesn't seem like you can progress, it's usually very possible, very much, it's probably a dead end. At least for now, like, you need a certain ability or some item to get past it. Get fucked, you bitch. Good damage. This is almost done. Oi. Finish her. There we go. Whew. That motherfucker was a beefy bird. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill, decreases final damage on hard mode or above. Okay, well, cool. We did it. What's in the cave? Hello. Ooh, treasure. Ooh, piece of candy. Or a panacea bottle. Panacea. A panacea. Okay, there's 2 more treasures in this area still. Donde está? Donde está? How did I get over here? Hello? How did I get over here? Oh, the reflection on that water right there looked like it was still a hole. I'm stupid. Never mind. Treasure there, treasure there. I didn't see any more treasures over there, so hopefully the other 2 treasures are over here. Where we supposed to go.
That's Haria Village.
To the inn, one and all!
That's Haria Village. Can't you tell by how horrible it is? Also, I see the treasure I missed over here. Hold on. Hold up. Not sure why I didn't come all the way back over here, but just another idiot being an idiot. That's me. Take a free peach gel, though. Save some money to buy some mo later. Okay, last treasure should hopefully be over here somewhere. Maybe? Possible? Possibly not. Huh. I don't remember seeing a treasure in the early part of this section, so not sure where the fuck it would be. Weird. Oh wait, maybe it's down here. In the sneaky hole. At the end of the sneaky road. There's a lot of shinies over here too. That's definitely a good path to pick up some kitty cat shinies. Garish pink shirt. Huh. Cool. Alright, expedition has returned. Ooh, triple win, new
This
stuff,
recipe looks
new
really
recipe,
tasty.
lizard tail steak.
Scout ship.
Gotta love them lizard tails. Make a good steak-a-rama. And they just keep on growing back, so infinite lizard tails. If, like, infinite steak if you have lizards that you're willing to cut off their tails. Steak forever. Alright, before we go into town, let's make another save, because I don't know what's going to happen. Things might go down. Gotta be prepared. Be prepared. Dun 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 dun. Rumors in Haria Village. Let's listen.
From what we heard in Isolt, demons are attacking villages,
Isolt,
and more
they do
people
say
are
it that
growing
way.
upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria Village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
Huh. I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
Darkness? Yeah, like you dark bitch. Oh, okay. Okay. Call me dark one more time. Bye to your kneecaps. See ya. Hope you weren't too attached to those kneecaps. Ha! Got 'em. Hope you weren't too attached to those kneecaps. Yeah, they're kind of attached to my legs. So yeah, it's pretty attached to them. Dark bottle. Dark bottle. Who needs kneecaps anyways? Am I right? They're just little shield pads for your knees. Who needs that? Okay, I think we're supposed to head to the inn right now. So I'm kind of avoiding it till we find all the things that are lying about. Lying about. Ooh, another box. 185. I'll have enough for one more cat box if we find one more today. But if we find more than one, I will not have enough to open up 2 more of those today, unless I find a fucking treasure trove of shiny cat balls around ya. I did see a couple treasure chests down below, though, so we's going to get them. But what else is up here? Hold up. Can't go around that way or that way. Grab this. There's a path that goes in there. That must lead to where the temple's at. I think we're going to be on this island for a little while, because I think we're going to have to deal with whatever the temple that Oscar went to. We're probably going to have to deal with that while we're here. I wonder at what point we're actually going to start taking down these exorcists. Because so far we've encountered all of them. No, we've encountered them all now, right? Like the ones that are like the legates. I think we've encountered all of them like on their own now. Like in the very beginning of the game, we fought Oscar. Then we met Teresa at the first city town place. Then we met up with Artorias and kind of learned what all their names were and stuff. And then we fought Melchior, or no, we fought the brother, brother swordsman, fucking Sugar Ray, and then we fought Melchior. So now we've come full circle back to Oscar again. Maybe it's time to actually start defeating them. I don't know. Sometimes that's how you have to read the signs. And how the fuck do I get down here? Oh, right here? No? The fuck? There's an herb and a kid back there, and I want both. I want the kid and the herb. Gimme. How do I get down there? Maybe the other side? The fuck? Oh, right here. Oh my god. So complicated.
I can't deal with this anymore.
What's the matter?
Everyone's sick of all these fruit-flavored gels, right?
Right?
So, I made gels using the giant cacao beans only found here on this island. It gave them a nice bitter chocolate taste. But people complained that they weren't avant-garde enough. Ugh, chocolate-flavored gels, how prosaic, bah! This got me fuming! So I caught some maiden bonita fish you find around here, ground them up, and made some gels with them.
You put fish into chocolate gels?
Well, people do braise meat with chocolate. Chocolate and fish may go surprisingly well together.
Exactly! It was the discovery of a century! The bonito flakes crunchiness and the gel's gumminess made for an exquisitely bad combo, which made it interesting.
So if you made an innovative new type of gel, why are you so angry?
That's exactly my problem. I outdid myself. Now I need to make my Gels World debut as amazing as they are. So I thought up the ultimate plan.
And that is?
I'll put my Chocanito gels in toilets all over the world. I'll call it the Great Chocanito Toilet Gambit. No one will go to the bathroom without finding my gels. I think everyone will have a lot of fun. So, genius, right?
Yeah, it's weird, but I think it's funny too.
Right? I knew that kids would get it.
Who's a kid?
But all the adults in my village called it silly and lowbrow. They forbade me from selling my Choconito gels at all. Isn't that just horrible?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Aw, man. Things used to be so much better. Mom would make me dinner, and all I had to do was goo 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 ga, and everyone would smile and praise me. I don't want to become the kind of grown-up who can't find any fun in looking for gels in toilets.
I mean, he used a weird analogy, or I should say, he had a weird story and reasoning for it with his weird toilet gel situation, but like, I get it. I understand. He just wants to always find the joy of life in things, even if it's as juvenile as putting some gels in some toilets. I get it. I get it. The innocence, man. It's gone once you grow up, and it sucks. Adulting sucks. So just play video games like Funky G. Alright, anyway, there's one more herb back over here. We need to start using these things. We got a bunch of them now. Dang stat boost things. I keep saying it. Just fucking do it already. What are you waiting for? There's nothing making you not do it yet. Like, seriously. We got all sorts of this shit. Alright. Who wants HP? Pick me, pick me. I'm just gonna fucking make Velvet a badass. Who gives a fuck, right? Let's give it all to her. Fuck everything. I mean, supposedly all this shit respawns anyways. It just respawns based on, like, how many other herbs you've picked up. So if I rotate back to, like, the first herbs I ever picked up, those will probably have respawned by now. Granted, when the fuck am I going to be able to go back to get the first ones I ever picked up? Probably never. Or not for a long time anyways. So, there you go. Alright. I think we're ready to go to the inn now. You would at least give the arts damage to mages, though? Meh. Maybe. Maybe not. It's too late. Can't take it back. I'm gonna save it again. So I guess our goal is to just stay the night here. And so we shall. But first, what's in the room? Just some stuff you already know.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
It's the only room we have.
Alright, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. All right. I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
Okay. I guess we'll just go off and do some stuff. It looks like my team has split up, so time to just do more conversations. Woot. Let's start here.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolt, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Aminoch. For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course! And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Inominat. In all the years we've worshipped Aminoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
This priestess? What priestess is she talking about? Aminat? Aminach or Inominat? I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, maybe we're just supposed to, like, stand over here and listen?
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Aminoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Aminoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Isolt anymore.
Our faith in Aminoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
The way things were. Huh. Interesting. I guess this priestess is somebody we haven't seen yet. Alright, well, let's keep talking to all my homies now. What up, Rokaro?
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
So it would seem. Alright, what's up, Eleanor?
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you. As I'm sure you've noticed.
I mean, at least Velvet doesn't back down from her shit. She's always just like, yep, fuck all of you. I'm about revenge. Fucking question it. Here's the fucking door. Artorias is mine. Forever.
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too. But ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
Thanks, old dead people. And there's Maggie Lou up there, last bitch to talk to. Hello.
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Amenoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough. But straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
Shrug.
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says... Saw, Popo, Mucho, Sanchon.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Innominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Reordering? So like... San-san, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Musan. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Musan. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into... the Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then... It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Innominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words.
A, B, C.
I wonder if
It's
they've made
easy as
any
1,
progress
2,
yet.
3.
Shall we go
It's
check on
easy
them?
as Omen, Nat, ABC, Empyrean, maybe you and me, girl. Something like that. I don't know. I try to be clever, but sometimes those fucking names are hard to pronounce. Enominet. Enominet. But yeah, I kind of agree with you, Baklava. That sounds like an awful fucking language to learn. Sanchon Dupa 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 Chousan? Like what? What is this? The language of the fucking Nopon from Xenoblade? What is going on right now? Hello?
Well, any results? Yes. Well, thanks to the boy here. As it turns out, he has quite the knack for languages.
Only because I've got the best teacher.
Careful, honey tongue. You'll give this old girl ideas. Huh? Now, child, I'm sure they're curious about the song we unearthed. Why don't you read it aloud?
Yes, teacher.
Song?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Through pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening. 4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn, in sight of the full crimson moon. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Therians? Essentially, this ancient text you found is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to Enominat. Annotated? Then hurry up and just tell us what it means.
I'm sorry. So far, we've only figured out how to read the song lyrics.
All right.
I take it we're still in for a good long wait before it's thoroughly decrypted.
Likely so, but if we want to find out what the Abbey is up to, we need to know what's in this book, no matter how long it takes.
What the Abbey's up to, is it? I think we can learn much, even from the lyrics alone. The drawings depict him with 8 heads. One of them belongs to his main body, but the other 7 are his mouths. Those mouths consume malevolence, sending it along earth pulses back to that main body so he can awaken. The 7 monsters fitting that description are called
Therians.
Right. Now as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
What about the second part?
I haven't studied much ancient history, but it said this world was created by 4 Empyreans: Earth, Water, Wind, and Fire. But they also call Enominat an Empyrean. Perhaps a war broke out between Enominat and the other Empyreans that resulted in him being sealed away.
But if there is someone to connect with this divine power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like that, Enominat will be revived. If we assume that Shepherd Artorius fits that bill, and that he's trying to reawaken Enominat, everything lines up.
Which means our job is to find these Therians and cut off Enominat's heads, so to speak.
But where do we even start looking for them?
Remember, the song states that the Therians in Enominat's body are connected through earth pulses. If their job is to feed Enominat, the most effective place to position them would be at the earth pulse points.
Points?
The places where the power of earth pulses is concentrated.
Places with that sigil. Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest?
Wait, are you trying to say that thing's a Therian? And yet, it would explain why the Abbey was keeping it locked up.
And there was that same barrier at the villa, too.
That's right. Do you suppose that was also a Therian? Does that mean the Therians all come in different forms?
Should we go to Logres and check?
We've just started deciphering the book. I'd hate to lose time on some fool's errand. I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line. The one about Therians being forever reborn.
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
The needle's pointing in the direction of Aminoch's temple, Palamedes. Do I recall hearing that the Abbey took that over?
Temples and ritual sites are often built on places thought to be rich in spiritual energy. Could the temple possibly be an Earth Pulse point?
There's lots of Earth Pulse points scattered all over the world. If there's only 7 Therians, most of them will be empty.
It's not like we have any better leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing. Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian... What? I guess there's only one way to find out. Never mind. Good luck out there.
You're gonna need it. Okay. Therians and such. Good times. I'm assuming as soon as I walk outside, we're gonna get some more triangle presses. More conversations. But we're gonna go to this temple and learn some shit about Enominat, I hope. Alright. I don't think we need to do anything else in this area. I don't see any more exclamation points or anything. So, to the temple we go! Let's do this. She looks concerned.
Who are you?
The innkeeper's daughter. I happened to overhear you all talking about going to Palamedes and...
Did you report us to the Abbey?
Report? But you already have an exorcist with you.
If you have any business, talk with her then.
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. How might I be of service?
I want you to look for someone. A mother and her child went to visit the Abbey grounds, but they haven't returned.
They've both gone missing?
Yes. The mother's name is Mahina. She's a priestess of Aminoch. And her little daughter's name is Kamoana.
Hold on.
Kamoana?
She's a priestess of Aminoch.
Right. Ever since the Abbey booted her out from the temple, she's been regularly going back to make her objections heard. But one day, she never returned home. And now her daughter has disappeared too. I can only assume that she went to go look for her mother.
And you believe they're being held at the temple?
Oh no, ma'am. I just can't imagine Mahina would abandon her daughter like that. Kamoana is next in line to succeed her, so she's had a strict upbringing, but her mother truly loves her. Please forgive Mahina for her protests. I was just hoping you could use the Abbey's resources to track them down.
I will do everything in my power to find them.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Like Kamoana, I grew up with only my mother as family. I can't help but worry for them.
Of course.
Let's be off, Miss Exorcist.